Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. In today's video, we're going to be doing something very simple, very quick, and perfect for the holiday season because, you know, who doesn't like candy on the holidays? We are making Honeydukes themed candy jars. I don't think it needs much more of an introduction, so check out the description box for a list of all the supplies you're going to need, as well as the free downloadable templates, and let's get started. So first, of course, you're going to need the templates. There are two different versions. One of them has bleed, which is area outside of the cut range, so that when you cut it out, you don't have to worry about there being white around the edges. Or there's also one without bleed that doesn't have these little cut guides for you to cut this out. I'm going to use this one. I did print mine on sticker paper to make things easier. If you just use regular paper, you can use a glue stick to stick them when you're ready. So we've got just a whole bunch of Honeydukes themed candies in here. There's assorted sour strips, every flavor beans, licorice wands, skeletal sweets, crystallized pineapple, exploding bonbons, licorice spiders, sugar quills, fizzing whizbees, jelly slugs, sugared butterfly wings, and tooth splintering strong mints. So you can make a whole bunch of different stuff with these. I'm going to focus in this video just on the first one, the assorted sour strips. The first thing we want to do is cut these out, and it's easiest to do with a ruler and X-Acto knife because we don't want to cut from like edge to edge like this, so you don't want to use a paper cutter because you'll cut it all out. You want to stay within the border of the paper. So I'm just going to put a cut here. It is cut, but not all the way to the edge. Now that's going to allow us to use our other cut guides. Like if I were to cut it all the way to the edge, we would lose all these cut lines right here, which would not be good. And like I said, I'm just focusing on one, the assorted sour strips in this video. So it is on sticker paper, which is going to make it super easy. But the next thing we need other than the label is a jar. It could just be any jar, but if you look at the Honeydukes Candy Jars, they are jars like this. Like they have these really cool lids that go on them and stuff like that. So I will link these jars in the description box. We will take the sticker backing off of that, or if you're using glue, you can put glue on the back and stick it onto the jar like this. So that is pretty much, if you look at like pictures of Honeydukes, this is pretty much what their candy jars look like. And now it's just a matter of like what you put in the jars. So for all the other things, you can be as creative as you want. For mine, I'm going to use these Airhead Extremes rainbow berry candies. And this is exactly what the assorted sour strips look like, probably exactly what they are if you look at like pictures of the interior of Honeydukes. If you are preparing these for people at a party, or you're going to gift them to someone, we are taking them out of the package. So it's a good idea to use a little hand sanitizer. And if you really want to be safe, some gloves. So now we can take the candy out of the package. Oh, it smells so good. These are like one of my favorites. But before we put them in a jar, let's get out a bag. I'm just going to use Ziplocs. You can use like confectionery bags, I think is what they're called. I'm not sure. They're made specifically for candy. But I am going to cut off the Ziploc part of it because I don't want that. And it can go just around the jar like that. And then you can fill it up with whatever candy you are using. I'm doing it in a bag, A, because, you know, this is going to be at a party or gifted, and B, to not let the jar get sticky on the inside. That way you don't have to, like, worry about washing it and messing up your label. One package was quite enough, and I'm going to use these golden twist ties. Grab a little bit of the top of the bag, twist it just a little bit, and put the twist tie on it. If you're going to be gifting this to somebody, you do want it to stay sealed. As you can see, I can squeeze it and there's still air in there. So that tells me that it's definitely sealed up tight enough that air is not escaping. And that's basically it. We've got our Honeydukes assorted sour strips. Here is the final product, assorted sour strips. nicely packaged in there, ready to go. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite candies are. Let me know what your favorite Honeydukes candy is, even if it's not included with my download. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video with me, you're a wizard, Harry. Give it a thumbs up down below if you did like the video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed for more Harry Potter DIYs, unboxings, and other magical content like that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.